I'm good.
I'll be quiet. Okay, I got you. Can you hear me? Okay, look. You have a charge. Okay, this chart's up 3 days, okay? Turn the radio off, wait for a second.
What's up, guys? What's up?
What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, what are you doing? That's why I'm 5 minutes.
What's going on, guys? What is up, Jets? How's everyone doing on this beautiful Wednesday? Just got off work? What do you do for work? Coke refinery making fuel. That's cool. Skilled labor. Not enough skilled labor out there. Yeah. So props to you for working skilled labor. You'll always have a job, at least with skilled labor, you know? So what's up, Craig? What's up, Amit? I just did a PGA preview video giving out a top 20, top 10, and a winner. What's up, Jacob? The PGA preview video will be out later today. Yeah, I'm tired of VAR, to be honest. You know, VAR just ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't designed to find a guy's kneecap offsides by 1 millimeter, they said yesterday. 1 millimeter. It just wasn't designed for stuff like that. So it's a little annoying, for sure. They need to do something with it. There was talks of them going back to like only if it's really blatant. Thank you, Johnny. But I mean, it's getting bad now where you can't even celebrate a goal for, like you said, 5 minutes. without them going back to look at it. I mean, it's just sick sometimes. Sometimes they wait 3-4 minutes and then they're like checking VAR. So it's just ridiculous. Obviously, offsides, shouldn't be allowed, but not when it's a guy's kneecap by 1 millimeter. It's just ridiculous. I think this tournament is better. I think it's easier for the outright winner of this tournament than a first round leader, because this field is so spread out. Like, there's no true great player here. This field is so spread out, but I think over 4 days, I think the top guys will find a way to pull away. But I think there's more variance at a course like this for a first round leader. So I'll probably be favoring the full tournament leaders. Yeah, Shane Lowry's course history is great here. I think he's got like 3 top 5s his last four events here. Daniel Berger, I like. Daniel Berger's got 2 fourth place finishes his last 3 events here. He, obviously 2022, he blew like a 5-shot lead in the final round when we had him, actually. So Daniel's been playing some good golf coming into this. He's finally healthy. He had last week off, so I think Daniel should have a good week. On the golf video that comes out later, I gave out Berger plus 2,800 at FanDuel. So Daniel Berger plus 2,800 I gave out. And on the video, I also gave out Jordan Spieth plus 4,500 for a top, to win it. I just think in a field with a strength like this, I think if Jordan Spieth wants to turn his career around, hopefully he's healthy. In a field like this, he should never be 45-1. So that's just a value play. But he's easily the most decorated golfer here. So I do like Jordan Spieth 45-1 for like a half of a unit. Nothing big, just a couple bucks, right? Lunch money, nothing big. But I think if Jordan wants to get his game going for Augusta, this is a good place to start. So get his confidence back against a weaker field, and then, play well heading into Augusta and the API next week. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. The only thing about having a coaches challenge is these coaches challenge all the time. In the NHL, it is different because if the coaches challenge and they lose, and then the other team gets the power play. I don't think soccer could really do anything like similar to that. That'd be like soccer saying, okay, if you lose a challenge, the other team gets a penalty kick, right? So I just think that VAR, there needs to be like a 1 yard leeway for offsides with VAR. It's just ridiculous. 1 millimeter of a kneecap. This is not off. It's not in the spirit of the game, right? It's just ridiculous. Think about how many goals they would have taken away the first 100 years of soccer if they had that stupid ass rule. So I just hate it. It's just stupid. Offsides is a good rule, but not the millimeter rule, which is dumb. So man, Holland's supposed to be back today. Gakpo was not supposed to play last week, and he played. I don't trust these lineups, or I don't trust what they say until the lineup actually comes out. So that's closer to kickoff, but you gotta wait for some of these lineups. It's like the NBA. Now you got to wait. I definitely need him to play today for his goals. So hopefully he plays today. All right, Craig, enjoy your meeting. Not sure I will be live after. I am going to Flanagan's for lunch today. 11:30 Flanagan's for lunch. Can't beat it. This is a course. I mean, the Cognizant is a course where guys play well continually over the years. So if somebody's played here well in the past, I mean, they'll likely keep playing well here. Got to get the green cup at Flanagan's. Unfortunately, I have way too many green cups at home. My wife my wife cannot stand when I bring another green cup home. So I usually don't bring them home anymore because she just throws them out. But it's definitely the best place. The green cups are great. So I actually like their pink cup for like breast cancer. The pink cups are cool. But you can't beat the wings are great. Their rib rolls are so good. The food is very good there. Very, very good. And it's cheap. Usually I take my friend there. He's like 75 years old. I take him there like once a week. So it's a nice time. It's a great restaurant. The funniest is last week I was there. I actually heard the guys behind me. They were talking about Twitter, and a guy behind me, older guys, like they're probably like 55 on their work break. 6 guys, they were talking about Taylor Mathis on Twitter. I thought that was pretty funny because, you think sports bettors are the only ones who know some of these people are. But they knew who she was. So I didn't say anything like, oh, I know her or anything, but it was kind of funny. Have any of you guys like listened to any of these sports handicapping spaces that have been starting late at night? I think the kid's name is like Elf or something. Any of you guys been listening to those? We are going to have 2 plays, max plays in the Cognizant. So you guys jump on the golf package. It's going to be fun this week. The last 2 weeks have been great. I tried listening to the space. I made it about 5 minutes. It's like a dick swinging contest, pretty much. It's like a Jerry Springer episode. And I saw that some of them last like 6 hours long. I mean, I don't know who is listening to a spaces for 6 hours. Just I don't have time for that shit. Between capping games and having a 7-year-old, a wife, I mean, I don't understand how people have time for 6-hour spaces. But it's fun to listen to some people crash out once in a while. So, what's my driver these days? I got the PXG driver, and I use the driver that Bryson DeChambeau uses. Why can't I think of the name right now? It's a crank golf. I use that crank golf driver that Bryson DeChambeau uses. The thing is great. I've been, all my clubs are pretty much PXG. My friend did give me, my friend, the guy who's 75 years old that I go to lunch with, he gave me the Nike, the Sasquatch driver. It's old. I mean, it's from what, 2005 or something like that, 2006, and it's old school. But that works. The driver head is so big, but it works. It works great. Um, Personally, though, I've been hitting the 3 wood and my 4 hybrid, or my 3 hybrid, just like almost as far as the driver. It's weird. Um, I've been hitting the hybrids like 240 and the driver like 250. I mean, it's not much of a difference. So um, I've been passing a lot on the driver and hitting the hybrids lately. So to answer your question, Alec, I think for first round leader, no matter what tournament you're at, I feel like you always have guys who start fast, right? Like there's guys who when they play well, they start very fast. Like this week, like Russell Henley, he's won a lot of first rounds, right? A lot of first round leaders for Russell Henley. Um, you got a guy like Andrew Novak, right? Usually plays well in the first round. Usually Andrew Novak starts out hot in the first round and kind of falls off a little bit after that. But I mean, just from looking at it, I mean, Russell Henley and Andrew Novak, Lucas Glover, another first round golfer. So usually, I feel like first round leader is more about guys who perform more in the first round. So I'm more of looking at the player, not as much the course. Obviously, obviously we do have those times where, like, what was it last year? We had, I think, Shane Lowry to be the first round leader at the British Open, and some guy was like 500-1 to be the first round leader. He just went on an insane streak and got first round leader. But here's another guy who's built for a first round leader. It's Harry Hall. Right, this dude is like right up there for first round leader, seeming like every week. Right, he kind of plays a hot first round, then he kind of falls off a little bit. Harry Hall is another guy. And let's just check some first round leader odds right now. Right, Harry Hall. I mean, Harry Hall plus 7,000, the first round leader at Bet Online. I think that's a little bit of a good value. Harry Hall, he when he plays well, he comes out hot. And I mean, he was right up there last week for first round leader. So he's usually right up there at the start. So that's the one guy who he does come out very, very hot. So I mean, if you were going to take Harry Hall, Andrew Novak, Russell Henley for first round leader, I mean, you couldn't go wrong there. Even Keith Mitchell, right? Keith Mitchell, 2 top 9s his last 2 events here, so he plays his course well. But I would take Harry Hall first round leader for like a tenth of a unit, like not even lunch money, like a bag of chips money. Nothing really serious right there. I'm learning to bet. I'm really learning to do less units on first round leader because you can bet them so easily, and it's tough. If you don't hit one, you're basically throwing units away, and you're starting the tournament out behind, right? So we've been loading up on the max plays, and then transitioning into the tournament throughout the tournament, not just loading up on first round leaders. But I'd say ideally, if you do like 4 first round leaders, you never want to put more than like 2 units total on them. So another guy who has won. This guy's probably won more first round leaders for me than anybody in history. Jordan Spieth, plus 6,000 first round leader. I mean, that's just like nostalgia there. Jordan Spieth. He's had seasons where he's won me 4 or 5 first round leaders in 1 year. So I'll probably be taking a quarter of a unit on Jordan Spieth at 55 to 1 plus 6,000 for like a quarter of a unit to win 15 units, just on nostalgia. So if it hits, it hits. But I mean, if it doesn't, we don't really lose many units. So first round leaders, those have to be like your smallest bets of any bet, obviously, because just crazy variance. All right, I'm gonna start finishing up this golf card. So if anyone's got any last questions, get them in, because I got about 2 minutes left on here. All right. Anybody can ask questions, guys. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. The PGA preview video, it's going to be short. Me and Kiefer gave out the top 40, top 30, top 20, top 10. I gave out top 20, top 10. I gave out a top 5. I gave out an outright winner. That video will be out later. You guys can watch that. I'll post the clips on Twitter. So good luck, guys. Have a great Wednesday. Make sure you pick up the PGA package if you hadn't. You can get the next 3 tournaments. I think it's like $279. Saves $50 because the Players Championship, that'll be $129. I gotta go with Michigan State if I had to. Both are playing good basketball. But Michigan State playing some very good ball. And Tom Izzo as a coach, take that any day of the week. So I just want to say Duke looked great last night. Duke were really, really good last night. Alabama looked great. Luckily, we had those 2 last night. So looking forward to March Madness. March Madness is coming up. The conference tournament season is beginning very soon. So we got about 12 days left of the college basketball regular season. And then we transition into a conference tournament season. So it's going to be a fun one. March Madness is going to be fun. It always is. I mean, March Madness, best time of the year. So have a great day, guys. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.